Hey Libra, this is Perrymore Tarot's weekend reading from March 29th through the 31st, 2024. This is for Libra, last shuffle for Libra. Let's see what's going on. Libra, we have milestone and we have a commitment energy here. So something is happening. Finally, people are agreeing on something. Finally, there's a level of agreement or some sort of like, okay, I have an understanding. There's something here about committing to something, and it's a finally. Finally. And this is talking about, well, the milestone, yeah, well, five of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. It's almost like you finally are protecting your energy or something. Like you're finally doing so. There's some cards that flipped over. I'm going to grab them. Lots of Pentacles, man. Nine of Cups. Let's make sure that nothing else flipped over. I had to get a replacement deck here, so that's why they're so new and such, but they're the same deck, but I had to get a replacement because I mean some of the cards are starting to look like what they were meant to represent, and some of them are like, this represents raggedy and that card's raggedy. Nine of Cups, over the whole reading talks a lot about how you want something, right? And that you may have lived in a state of regret until you got what you wanted. There's like a place of like, dang, I should have just trusted what I said first. Like, oh yeah, some of you now is making so much more sense for you to just go for what you want and stop. I can't say you're wishy-washy, but you may hold back. You may hold back because if you can't get it yourself right then with the energy you got within you right now, you may just be like, well, I'll just, pass it up. The milestone, though, with the Five of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles, lots of Pentacles. Your milestone is one of finally aligning to something that you may have missed or regretted not taking advantage of. Aligning to it, and it makes sense. The commitment with the King of Swords and King of Cups is like you're committed to this clarity that you have about your situation. Usually that's a clarity energy, like it makes sense, mind, body, and soul. Something you're committed to being in tune with that. There's something about you being satisfied with what you have no matter what it is. There's something that happens that is meant to show you that you're more abundant than you know. That it's like count your blessings and name them one by one. If something happens that is meant to show you that, or to give you that energy, like give you that feel, to have you see that you're more blessed than you know. Your higher self is the Nine of Wands and Five of Swords. And this is talking a lot about how you may have been for a while feeling victimized and feeling defeated and feeling like you're being taken advantage of, or like someone's playing games with you. You may have felt like life is a game, or life is a joke, and you're the butt of it. There's some energy of that going on, but they're also talking a lot about how there's something that shows you that that's not the case. That maybe it's just that you hold back, that you may tell yourself that you are not good enough, that you don't have it, that you're not that person. Your work ethic, you may tell yourself your work ethic is trash, that I can't hold on to anything, that I always end up doing it by myself. There's a victim energy with this that says that, you have what you want right in front of you, but you may not be able to see it, and something is supposed to happen to reveal it to you. Right? Behind a mask is Death and Five of Cups. They're talking about like you won't be able to help but be happy because you intend on masking your disappointment or sadness. Like if you're intending on that, that means that you expect to be sad. You expect not to get what you want. You expect to be down. And it's all due to this energy of like things happen to me, like the joke, life is a joke, right? And I'm definitely the butt of that joke. because look at what's happening in my life. Behind a mask, there's a depression, there's a low energy, but they're saying that the depression is lifting. Like if there's some sort of depression you're going through, a low point, you're being lifted out of it. It's transitioning into hope. Or I mean, if you're in that space, just know that the energy is so good for there to be a lot of hope. There's also for that to be fostered and it sinks in. You know, sometimes you could just try to be hopeful, and then it's like that lasts for 5 minutes because the chocolate, after the chocolate high of 5 minutes or whatever, and then back to, well, dang, okay, so there's something here about it sticking, especially even if you were to try to force it. Like things could be good, and it will stick, because they're saying something is ending, something is stopping, and a lot of what's stopping, right, is how you feel about you, how you see that. If something happens like this, they're showing something happening where there's like, I don't know, it could be anything, like where people, something as small as like you're at Chick-fil-A and somebody paid it forward and paid for your biscuit, or you're in line, and I'm about to sneeze. Oh my goodness, that is confirmation. I was like, no, 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 don't do it. But that's what, the spirit gives you signs, and they're just like, go ahead and say that. Like that was a clap. I just couldn't do it with my hands, apparently. Thank you, spirit. But they are showing someone feeling this way and realizing through that you're worthy, that you're loved by spirit, that poverty is a state of mind. Not having the consciousness of lack is a state of mind. It's not an actuality, right? Because you have everything you need, really. When we come here, we come with everything you need. You have lungs to breathe, you've got a heart to pump the blood, you've got blood, you got bone marrow to continue to create more. You've got everything you need pumping within you. You even have your spirit, and your spirit, actually, what love is when you come to this place. So you already understand what it is. We all crave it. And that is our main focus as a newborn: love and sustenance. So there's something here about understanding that through all of this, like all this coming together for you, you realizing that you are much more abundant than you really ever saw. And it comes through the kindness of others, some others being committed to this as well. But it also comes from the fact that it was always around you the whole time, in different ways, in many, many ways. So you're not lacking. That's just the thought. That's just something that we tell ourselves, that we created a system that makes you feel like you're poor. We created a system here. There was a meme that was going around saying, we really had the creative freedom to create whatever we wanted, but we created racism and credit. Like, what does that say? So there's something about realizing that there's no such thing as you being poor or not having, right? There's always something to be thankful for. So you could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. We also have Scorpio is the strongest sign, to be quite honest, but Cancer, Pisces, and Gemini, another Libra or an Aquarius. So you could be a Libra, Scorpio cusp. We also have Aquarius, Pisces cusp, or Gemini, Cancer cusp you could be dealing with. And if you're not dealing with those signs could also be in your chart. All right, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.